Catch the... I was going to say Catch the Tuning. Catch the Wind by Donovan, standard tuning, capo on the 3rd fret. We talked about the harmonica. It's in the key of E flat, as is the song. So you have the C shape, and then you add the pinky on the high E string. Pretty much the same shape for the F9, that's what they're calling it. You move your ring finger, put that on the D string, and put your middle finger on the G string. That's your F. You also have the G with the pinky. You'll have a G7 as well. At one point, I'll be playing an F regular, and you'll see an E minor, along with a D7 with the F sharp over the top. For me personally, what I mean is by that, I'm just gonna, sometimes I play without him, so I add my own little intro. The intro chords are gonna be this, if you wanna play with him. What I do for the intro is start on the C, and I go to the F, and I kind of make this walk back up. So we have this F, then I put the middle finger back on the D string, pluck, open D, 2 on the A with the middle finger, and then 3 on the A with the ring finger. Doing that once, and then going back down the F for good measure, and then finally starting that at C. In time, this is what I'm doing. So yes, finally there will be a strumming pattern in one of these lessons. It's just the bass note. Bass note, down, up, bass note, down, up, new chord, for the most part. There will be some times where they just get one little measure of themselves. So from the top, we will hum it so we don't get copyrighted, hopefully, fingers crossed. So here we go. In the chilly hours and minutes, I'll be playing the first 2 verses, because you'll see, for the first verse, he alternates. He ends on the G7, and on the next verse, he goes to a G, and then goes to a C, F, C. So here we go. So you can hear him sometimes pulling off a lot when he's switching chords. He also does a lot of hammer-ons on the D string. You can hear it a lot after the 2nd verse. 3rd verse is the same as the first with that G7. Now before this little breakdown, this bridge of D D D D D D D, it's gonna have a similar make up to the 2nd verse, in which he goes to that G, goes to the C, to the F, to the C, and he's gonna walk up to this F note, or this F note if you wanted to play that, but I think it sounds better with this full F. Anyways, at the end of the 4th verse, we're gonna be walking to that, like I said. So we have this, the last line. So that bump, bump, bump is 3 on the A, open D, 2 on the D with the middle finger, and 3 on the D with the ring finger. And then that's when I like to go to the full F. Alright, that's the little bridge part. Let's break it down a little bit slower. So we have this F, this E minor, back to the F, to the D7 with the F sharp over the top, to the G. I like doing this little, so it's all gonna be in the D string again. I like doing this little, hitting it open, hammering it on, and then back to this C. So in time again, I'm gonna do it a little bit slower actually. All right, and that verse after the bridge part there, that's gonna have the G7 in it. And then the last verse, what he's doing is going to be like the second verse. Then he's going to do a harp break, which is just going to be an empty verse. It's just going to... What I do when I'm reading it, I just go back to the top of the first two verses and then tag the last line again. What I do personally without him, if I'm not doing with him, playing the song with him, I do pretty much the same thing as the intro. I might tag the line again and kind of sing chromatically what I did in the intro. So might end it something like that. So hope this helped. I'm going in 6 minutes. Oh my god. And that's it.